back to RatG, Ryan's All Things Geek, right here on 103.7 FM, Brock University Radio. Or you can be listening to us live online at cfbu.ca. Okay, so Ryan Fleming here from RatG Radio. I'm sitting here with legendary Richard Hatch.
He's so friendly, he's almost a professional. Sounds like you've done this before.
You'd think, but
I'm
no.
very impressed.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, actually, I was just trying to make you feel good.
Well, you're making me feel great, honestly.
Your intro sucks. It really does.
Well,
his intro sucks.
My intro is quite horrible.
My answers will be brilliant.
He's going to be here to lift me up. You know, like lifting the sun up in the sky, like the great Apollo.
Yes, the great Apollo god, Oracle of the sky.
I'm just saying. The two Battlestar Galacticas everyone knows you for. Also, little known fact. Oh, I'm sure it's a known fact, but you're also on All My Children.
I was. All My Children. I was the original children of All My Children.
Okay. Now, little known fact. Unfortunately, I am quite familiar with All My Children. Sad to say.
Really?
Sad to say.
Not from the beginning?
Not from the beginning, no. In high school, I dated a girl, and that was her show. And after we stopped dating, I kept watching.
What year was that?
That would have been 90s. So with...
I was in there in the 70s.
Kelly Ripa and Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so, I put my time in with Dimitri and Edmund Gray. And yes, I am losing fans as we speak right now.
No, I was in 1971, 2, and 3, beginning of my career in New York City. So I was the original children, along with Erica Kane when she was a teenager.
Yeah, good old Susan Lucci.
So you walked into assembly that first day of school last September.
Hey, no, we met before that. Oh, come on, you remember.
I remember, but my mind was on football practice we had that day. But it was when you walked into assembly that I realized, hey, we've got homework to get finished.
Right.
So you seem to be pretty versed with a lot of the legends and stuff in
it's a rogue and peasant slave, am I? No.
Now, is it a theater background, or did you have a lot of reading?
I did lots of theater in New York City and L.A., and then I finally got on a soap opera in New York, and I've always done theater all the way through my career.
Yeah, no, is it one of those things, do you look back and miss theater at all, or you still do it now?
I don't miss it because I do a lot of teaching and lecturing, and then I also do scenes in my acting classes, and we're basically on stage, and so I'm very used to performing on stage. So performing on stage, I mean, is a great role, and there's more great roles for the theater than there are for the movies. Definitely.
Now, I have a small theater background as well, and for what I've always noticed is there's never really a bigger rush than actually being up on stage when it comes to the acting.
The live performance is always great because you can. It's just there's something about reaching out to that audience and knowing that you're sharing this story, this experience that you're having with the character, with them, and then you feel their applause, you feel their immediate response.
Oh, exactly.
Whether they laugh, whether they cry, whether they yell and scream, it's a very powerful experience.
And it's very visceral. That you can feel it. Now, moving forward, I know we talked yesterday about Prelude to Axon.
Yeah, Exonar.
Exonar, sorry.
Exonar.
Axonar with an A. We'll get it all in B-roll right here. Right here.
I know.
So I'm going to finish this up because you got a few people here waiting for you. So we got Prelude that's out on YouTube right now. What else do you got coming up next for you?
Well, this guy,
Karnan?
I play General Karn, a Klingon, very much in the milieu of Kutsumoto from Last of the Samurai. He's a much more articulate, insightful, wise leader. So I'm looking forward to playing this guy.
And very honorable.
And then I'm doing Cowboys and Engines, which is a steampunk pilot with Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, wow.
I'm starring with him in that. You can go online and see the trailer for that. And then I did another trailer for this post-apocalyptic piece called After the Harvest with Vernon Wells from the original Mad Max. And then like I said, I'm filming this Trek indie, this Trek fan film over the summer. My friend's directing it, asked me if I would play a role in it. So it's a bad guy, interesting, evil bad guy, which are always fun to play.
And there's a lot of, like I said, I had the chance to watch it over last night. A lot of BSG alum in there.
Yep, there's a wonderful cast. Well, not in that one. No, that's an Exnar.
Oh, sorry, Exnar.
Exnar is the groundbreaking indie Trek film, but this is one of the fan films that's been out there for about 15 years.
Oh, okay.
And they've grown and gotten better and better. And the SAG actors can actually be in them. There's a SAG contract. So I'm not breaking any union rules. And I'm going to go to New York over July and film that role. So that should be fun. And then I'm developing a game based on my new I have this really epic sci-fi series I've written called Guam. Been doing it for 15 years. The novel's going to come out next year. I have a series of graphic novels. I have an RPG.
Wow.
And
it's Guam?
Yeah, it's called Guam, which stands for Great War of Magellan. And it deals with a star mariner who's thousands and thousands and thousands of years old, has been living on Earth for over 800 years. And it kind of follows his journey. It's a story within a journey of where he went, where he came from. And there's 3 characters that play the same character. I play the oldest.
Right.
And even though he does age, it's so slowly that even after thousands of years, he only looks as old as me.
Right.
But we flash back to the youngest version of me and then to the middle version of me.
Oh, nice.
So we do flashbacks into the world that he came from. So anyway, that's going to be, I'm going to do a web series.
It's like a sci-fi Benjamin Button.
And I'm going to do a web series to launch the novel next year. And then I would really like to develop, I think, TV, movies that have gone through the traditional distribution routes. There's going to be all kinds of new ways to put television shows out there.
Especially with Netflix and Hulu and all that.
And develop a direct relationship with the fans. And if the fans support it, then you leave it on. So we'll see what happens.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All the best to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being on the show today, Richard.
Thank you very much.
Ryan
So
Fleming,
say we all.
Richard Hatch, so say we all. Thank you.
Black magic. You got to know, got to show.